Yes. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you again. In today's lesson, we are going to study Unit 3 in the kitchen unit, and we are going to study it from Mastermind book. In this way, you can see the other vocabulary and other content from our second book as well. Let's start. Let me share you with the book. Okay. It's okay. We thank to the TMLT Publishing because they have prepared the second book for us, so we can study it easily. Okay, more easily. Okay, let's start with the first part. Sometimes we are going to stress on only the vocabulary. Sometimes we are going to do the activities, or sometimes we are going to read the text and try to understand the content and remember the vocabulary of this unit. Okay, let's start. In the first part, as you see, there are the in the first part there are the types of food, some traditional foods. For example, let's go over the words here. Tex-Mex, you know, Tex-Mex is Amerikan-Meksika karışımı geleneğe sahip olan bir yemek türü. Indian, Hint yemeği, Turkish, Türk yemeği, Italian, İtalyan yemeği, Japanese, Japon yemeği, American, Amerikan yemeği. Evet. Okay, if we compare the food, types of food, okay, let's do them. Let's do the exercises here. Let's match the photos with the words. Okay. For example, sushi is very easy. You know, sushi is Japanese. Okay. What about steak? Steak is American. You know, steak is American. Okay. Then taco. What is taco? Where is taco from? Taco is a Tex-Mex. Okay, taco. Mantı. Mantı is something special for Turkish people, you know. Mantı, Turkish. And pizza, of course, Italian. And finally, the samosa is Indian. Okay. Yes. Sushi is Japanese, samosa, Indian, pizza, Italian, taco, Tex-Mex, mantı, Turkish, and steak, American. Okay, let's check. That's all of them correct. Okay, let's go on. In this part, actually, there's a listening, and they are talking about these types of food that we have already studied. So I'm skipping this part. Okay. If we go on with this part, yes, which cuisine do you prefer? Share your answers by giving a simple description. There can be there is an example sentence here. I prefer American cuisine. Steak is my favorite meal. You grill meat and serve with sauces. Yes, you can tell your favorite cuisine in this part as well. Okay, let's go on with some verbs used in cooking. For example, fry. What does fry mean? Fry. Fry means kızartmak, yağda kızartmak. Yes, bake. Bake, fırına vermek, fırında genellikle ekmek türü, kek türü şeyleri yapmak, unlu mamuller pişirmek. Roast, fırına soslu olarak fırına verip soslu olarak pişirmek, sos koyup pişirmek. Steam, buğulamak, buharda pişirmek. Grill, ızgara yapmak. Boil, kaynatmak. So, if we go on with the pictures, if we match them with the pictures, for example, fry is the second one. Okay. Bake, of course, the sixth. Roast is the first one. Okay, steam, as you see, 4. Yes, broccoli steam. Yes, grill is the 5th, you know. And the last one is boil. You boil pasta. Okay, you boil pasta. Let's check them. Yes, they are correct. Okay, let's read this text. What does Alp do at the end of his preparation? Preparation means hazırlık, okay? Master of kitchens, mutfak ustası. Yes, mutfakların ustası. Alp is a well-known Turkish chef. Yes, when he was a little boy, he was fond of being in the kitchen. To be fond of, hoşlanmak. Yes, he was fond of being in the kitchen. He graduated from the Department of Gastronomy and Culinary Arts. Yes, mezun olmak. He graduated from the Department of Gastronomy and Culinary Arts. Gastronomy yemek pişirme sanatı, culinary mutfak sanatı. So, Gastronomy and Culinary Arts yemek ve mutfak sanatları bölümünü bitirmiş bu kişi, bu arkadaşımız, Alp kardeşimiz. He stepped into his professional life when he was young. He gained rich experience for different countries. Yes, gain kazanmak. Rich experience, zengin bir deneyim kazandı from different countries. Farklı ülkelerden. Now, he has his own restaurant. He takes part in each step of preparing, cooking, and serving the meal. So, take part in means join, katılmak, yer almak. Yemeği hazırlama, pişirme ve servis etmenin her bir adımında yer alıyor. He marinates, cooks, and finally serves meals to his guests. Yes, marinate is an important word. Try to remember it. What is marinate? Marinate means to put into the oil and wait it to make it softer. So marinate yağın içinde, zeytinyağının içinde bekletmek. Yes, zeytinyağlı sosun içinde bekletmek. He marinates, cooks, and finally serves meals to his guests. He uses many cooking methods in the kitchen. At the end of his preparation, he seasons the meal. Season means terbiyelemek veya baharatlı bir sosla servis etmek, baharatlamak manalarına geliyor. Baharatlamak ve terbiyelemek. He seasons the meal. He is so famous that people come to taste his meals from various cities. Moreover dahası, bunun ötesinde, he organizes workshops on cooking and serving tips. Workshop means çalışma, atölye veya çalışma anlamına geliyor. Bir takım atölyeler, yani çalışma, öğretim atölyeleri veya çalışmalar düzenliyor yemek pişirme üzerine ve serving tips, servis ipuçları üzerine. Okay. So, read the text again, match the bold words with the definitions. Yes, if we match the meanings with these words, yes, gastronomy and culinary art, I explained it to you. What is gastronomy and culinary arts if we match them from here? Let's read these sentences. A practical work on particular subject, a clue or effective, a field related to cooking and serving, to add salt, pepper, etc. to food, to leave the meat in the mixture of oil, vinegar, herbs, and spices. Vinegar, sirke. Yes. Vinegar, herb, tahıl türü malzemeler. Yes. Herbs or tahıl veya baharat türü şeyler daha doğrusu. Evet. Bitkisel türdeki bir takım yemeğin içine koyulan şeyler. Herb. Yes. Herbs and spices. Spice'lar, baharatlar. Yes. Spices, baharatlar. Yes. To leave the meat in the mixture of oil, vinegar, herbs and spices. Yes. Gastronomy and culinary arts, of course, is a field related to cooking and serving. What is marinade? Marinade, I explained it to you. Marinade is putting into oil. Okay, putting into oil. So, yes, this one. To leave meat into a mixture of oil. Yes, marinade is to leave meat in a mixture of oil, vinegar, herbs, and spice. Season, to add salt and pepper, etc. Workshop is a practical work on a particular subject. And tip, of course, the last one, tip means ipucu, tip means a clue. Yes, a clue or tactic. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on with the unit. Okay. Yes, here we are given some special expressions that we use while cooking or asking about cooking. That making simple inquiries. Yes, this is one of the target topics of this unit. Basit sorular sorabilme. Yes. Do I use 2 or 3x? Yes, this is a present simple tense sentence, you know. Do I use 2 or 3 eggs? 2 veya 3 tane mi yumurta kullanırım? What should I use to cook soup? What can I use to cook soup? Çorba pişirmek için ne kullanabilirim? Or what should I use to cook soup? Çorba pişirmek için ne kullanmalıyım? Yes. We can use should or can. Can shows a possibility. Ne kullanabilirim? İhtimaller dahilinde neler var anlamında. And should bir gereklilik, tavsiye sormak için kullanılıyor. Ne kullanmalıyım? Evet. Bunda da ise genel olarak, huy olarak, tabiat olarak neler yapılır? Do I use 2 or 3? 2 mi, 3 tane mi yumurta kırarız gibi. Expressing preferences. Expressing preferences, tercih belirtme. Do you prefer cooking pizza or pasta? Do you prefer cooking pizza or pasta? Pizza veya pasta mı pişirmeyi tercih edersiniz? Pizza mı, pasta mı pişirmeyi tercih edersiniz? I love cooking and eating pizza. I usually prefer cooking pasta. So you can say how much you love or what you love cooking and eating. Or you can say, you can make a preference. You can tell your preference. You can say what you prefer. I usually prefer cooking pasta. Yeah. Here, there are some other words that we have to learn. There's kitchen tools. Kitchen tools are mutfak aletleri. Mutfakta kullanılan aletler, araçlar. Yes, spoon means, you know, spoon, kaşık. Spoon, kaşık. Fork, çatal. Fork, çatal. Knife, bıçak. Pan, tava. Saucepan, sos tavası. Plate, tabak. Oven, fırın. Grater, rende. Strainer, strainer çocuklar süzgeç. süzgeç. Strainer, süzgeç. Baking tray, fırın tepsisi. Yes, baking tray, fırın tepsisi. Okay. Study the sentences about describing process of an omelet. Omelet, omelet, and process means süreç. Omlet yapma süreci, omlet yapma işlemi anlamına geliyor. Yes. It is easy to make an omelet. Let me tell you how to make it. Let me tell you how to make it. Müsaadenizle size nasıl yapılacağını anlatayım. Yes. First, put some oil into a pan and heat it. Second, mix 2 eggs into a bowl, then add some more salt. So first, when we describe a food cooking period, we use some coordinators. For example, first, second, then, after that. So there is an order for this, and try to remember, and if you don't remember, try to memorize again this order. First, second, then, after that, finally. First, second, then, after that, finally. Yes, 5 verses. Try to memorize, try to learn these verses. First, second, then, after that, finally. Yes, first put some oil into a pan and heat it. Second, mix 2 eggs into a bowl. Then add some salt. Add, ekle. Biraz tuz ekleyin. Bowl, kase, bir kaseye 2 yumurtayı kırın. 2 yumurtayı karıştırın. After that, ondan sonra add some cheese and milk. Biraz süt ve peynir ekleyin. Finally, pour the mixture into a hot pan. Daha sonra da sıcak bir tavaya karışımı dökün. Yes. Mixture, karışım. Yes. Number the steps of cooking pasta from 1 to 6 and share process of pasta by using linkers first, second, then, after that, finally. Yes, what is the first one here? If we have a look at the order, let's read the sentences. Pour the sauce and serve it. Drain it with a strainer. Drain, süzmek. Süzgeçten süzmek. Prepare some tomato sauce. Prepare some tomato sauce. Domates sosu hazırla. Add half a packet of pasta. Add, ekle. Half a packet of pasta. Yarım paket makarna ekle. Cook it about 10 minutes. Yaklaşık 10 dakika pişir. Boil some water in a large pot. Geniş bir kase içinde biraz su kaynat. So, what is the first one here? The first one, of course, boil some water in a large pot. Okay. Second, after boiling, we add half packet of pasta in the water. So, second one is add half packet of pasta. Okay, third, cook it about 10 minutes. Cook it about 10 minutes. Is this one? Yes, okay. This is the third. Then, what do? We drain, after cooking, we drain it with a strainer. And after draining it, we add we prepare a tomato sauce. Yes. And finally, pour the sauce and serve it. We pour the sauce and serve it. Okay. So we say first, boil some water in a large pot. Second, add half a packet of pasta. Then cook it about 10 minutes. After that, drain it with a strainer. Finally, pour the sauce and serve it. Sorry. After that, drain it with a strainer. Finally, prepare some tomato sauce and pour the sauce and serve it. We can do like this. Okay. Okay, let's go over some vocabulary here. Let's go over some vocabulary here. Look at the pictures. Take 3 of them, and you usually use. It doesn't. You don't have to take because you can't take because it's a video recording lesson. So let's go over the vocabulary here. Chop. Remember, what is chop? Chop. As you remember, chop is doğramak. Küçüklü büyüklü belli bir ebatı olmaksızın doğramak eylemine biz chop diyoruz. Chop. Peel. Peel. You see, this is peel. Yes, soyma. Dice. Dice. Actually it means zar. So zar büyüklüğünde veya kuşbaşı büyüklüğünde doğramak, kuşbaşı yapmak. Slice veya küp küp kesmek. Slice. Slice means dilimlemek. As you see here, dilimlemek. Spread. Sürmek, yağ sürmek gibi. Yes, ekmeğe yağ sürmek. Sprinkle. Sprinkle serpmek. Yes, sprinkle serpmek. Crack. Kırmak, çatlatmak, kırmak. And whisk. Whisk, çırpma aletiyle çırpmak. Yes. And finally, here we have got a short part. Actually, this is a listening activity. We can listen it quickly, and please try to tick or try to put some ticks or write aside which items we are using with brownie and which items do we use with sütlaç. Yes, which ingredients? Yes, what are the ingredients for brownie and sütlaç?
T3. Listening transcripts. Listening text 2. Listen to the recording. Tick the ingredients list.
Dear followers, today I'm going to give you 2 delicious recipes. They're brownie from Canada and sütlaç from Turkey. I highly recommend you to try these recipes. Let's start with brownie. First, melt butter and bitter chocolate. Add a glass of sugar and mix them. Second, crack 4 eggs into it and keep on mixing. Add a teaspoon of vanilla. Then add a glass of flour and half a spoon of salt into the mixture. Next, pour the mixture into a cake mold and bake it 40 minutes. After that, take it out of the oven. Finally, pour warm chocolate on the cake. Put it in the fridge. You can put ice cream on it and serve cold. Now, I'll give my favorite dessert recipe. That's yummy sütlaç. Everyone must try this recipe once in his or her life. First, put 3 spoons of rice into a saucepan and boil it. Add a glass of milk into it. Then mix a glass of cold milk with some rice flour in a bowl. Next, put the mixture into the saucepan and cook it about 10 minutes. After that, add 3 spoons of sugar and boil it. Fill oven-proof dessert cups with the hot mixture. Finally, bake them until the tops are nicely browned. Let the cups cool, sprinkle hazelnut pieces and serve cold. Here are 2 tasty desserts for every preference. Bon appétit!
Here, you can listen to the recording again, But not to make it longer, not to make the lesson longer, I'm not playing it again. You can take it back and play it back and listen again for the second time, third time, or fourth time, as much as you can to understand better. So let's do the answers quickly. For brownie, yes, brownie. What do we need? For brownie, we need, first of all, bitter chocolate. Okay, and second, we need vanilla, and we need eggs, of course, and of course, we need flour, and we need some butter. Yes. And what about sludge? For sludge, we need rice, rice flour, and finally, of course, we need milk. Yes. Yes. As you see, we need these items for brownie and sludge. And here in the text, there's another word I want to stress on. It is mold. Mold. Mold means mold. Yes, mold. It's difficult to write like this. Yes, mold. Mold means color. Okay, mold means color, and cake mold means cake color. Yes, mold means color. So try to learn this word as well. Yes, color. Cake mold, cake color. And bon appetit means have a nice meal. Afiyet olsun. Okay. This is the end of this lesson. I hope to see you again. Bye.